Yeah.
So, you know, the company came to me and they said, hey, how would you like to design a treadmill, or how would you want it put together? And I said, man, one of the challenges that we had with the treads was, you know, you have buttons over here. The guy that's running on it's half dead. He can't really coherently understand what he's trying to do or change. And so what they did is they made a complete touchpad where I can stand right here and watch this guy at any time. I got an emergency stop button if I need it or anything. And so the speed, as you can see, so all I got to do is boom, hit my speed, start it, and this thing's going.
It just goes right up.
And I can make very quick changes to speed or incline. So I can click here, here's all the inclines, click back here, here's the speeds. It's a really pretty cool, ingenious thing. It also shows me distance I'm going, calories that I did, and really cool treadmill. And then this one over here, Woodway just, which they were really gracious to have this one where we're kind of demoing this one too, where, you know, also another wide open one, almost kind of the same
wide track,
specs, but, you know, really, really cool, you know, surface too. So both of these are really about not having any impact on the guys as well. So the cool part about this, which I will say, is when you do a hurricane and you're sprinting all out, I'll say this to everybody: if you do all out sprints and then do the hurricane, it's way more demanding on the body, just because there's a whole lot more eccentric that takes place, and there's a whole lot, you have to press yourself against the ground and move, whereas this, the ground is moving and you just have to run on top of it. So this is more the cardio and kind of, you could say, tapering hurricane, where you're not really beating the crud out of yourself, whereas what we usually do when we're doing our circuits and our running and stuff, when it's further out from the fight, we have it. So I will say that, guys, if you're training fighters and you're really banging them up or beating them up bad a few weeks before a fight because you think fighting's tough, so you have to be tough, you're probably doing the wrong thing. You have to remember that these guys are training in MMA, you know, they're training wrestling at night, they're training jiu-jitsu, they're training boxing, they're already beat up. Your purpose is to give them physical tools that then they can apply to their training to become better. Your job is not to say, man, I kicked their butts and now I'm tough.
Right.
And that's a transition that I've made over the years, where now it's about making sure that when they leave here today, they feel fresh, they feel like they work,
something
they
in
feel
the tank,
but they could still train later.
Yeah.
You know, which is
all right.
So cool little
an hour later.
An hour later. Is anybody going on the big tread, Martin, or?
No, this one's just.
Okay, gotcha.
That one is only. You're only able to press that one. That one doesn't run for you. All right. So remember, we got this one, this one.
What's the speed going right now, Martin?
Right now we're going to be at 8 miles an hour. We're going to be at 5 to 10. I never go over 10% grade when we do anything.
All right.
What we'll do is slowly increase up to probably today like 11 miles an hour, and that. But each rep continues to increase in speed, so it gets more demanding, and the time stays the same.
As they
the
get
intensity
fatigued.
Changes and gets harder.
Nice.
But there's many ways that we've done over here. You can just change incline, which gets really hard, but I think that's, again, demanding on the Achilles tendon, the patella tendons. Or you can just really increase the speed and keep the grade low, which now, though, it really challenges the hip flexors where the feet are getting ripped behind them. So I've found 5 to 10% grade, a good clip where they're running, but that their heart rate is jumping out of their chest. So when they hit those weight exercises, you'll notice the weights we use are light because, man, you can't have tons of weight in your head when your heart is at 180, 190 beats. All right, ready?
And I'm the only guy sweating here.
Right here, think of it, this is like the first round, first one. We're just blowing out the air a little bit to get loose. We make the jumps quick though, like we're gonna jump from 8 to like 10 miles an hour within the next 2 runs. At 10 miles an hour, 10% grade, stuff starts changing. We're at 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Follow them. They hang right over here. We hit here. See how hard this is to when you got to stop. Gotta get my workouts in too. Now we're up to 10 miles an hour really quick. You can't imagine what the heart can get used to when you train for it. Zach's gonna be trying this out in a second too.
It's gonna get nasty. Three cycles through equals 1 round. They're going 3 5-minute rounds with increased intensity on the treadmill.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Last one of this round. Then we can get it off. Let's go. Right there, these guys are going to get a minute off now.
Okay.
Which we're timing. Then